Hello Aquarius, welcome into your love reading for January 2024. Okay, I am open for readings. I am taking my time getting them out, but I am open for readings. Just gonna be honest, okay? But when you order a love reading, the wait time is up to like 10 days. So, all right, but welcome in. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? Pray about your love life. Use your spiritual discernment. Only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, okay? And you can also watch your Venus sign reading, okay? Because Venus is the energy of love, all right? So, I'm going to do the Celtic cross, all right? And pull some supporting cards, and that's it. All right, so let's see the overall energy for Aquarius love life. Aquarius, some of y'all could be dealing with someone who y'all could be dealing with someone whose birthday is in the winter time. So, you know, January, December, January, February energy. I feel like the glass energy is this vibe of like being very like transparent and open, or somebody may feel like you're mysterious and they like it kind of pisses them off a little bit, okay? Or some feel that like you're a little bit too with oil of vitriol, like they don't know what's gonna come out of your mouth next, you know what I mean? But let's see, Aquarius. But they see you, copper is a mineral that we need in our blood. They see you as like something that they need, okay? Oh shoots. Aquarius love life for January 2024. Is it lightning? Oh, fog. All right. Okay. So the overall energy, yeah, benevolent guide. All right. There may be a bit of confusion in your love life, or just there's a hard in between. All right, like, and I did see the glass, which talks about transparency, and then someone being upset. So either somebody isn't seeing you clearly, or they want to see you clearly, or they just can't see you, right? Like you're behind the glass, or you're behind a fog, right? Or that could be your energy, all right? Let's see what deck I want to use. I'm gonna try to go for this one. Aquarius for January 2024 love life. Coming in Aquarius love life. The Ten of Earth, the Ten of Pentacles. It talks about family, marriages, all of that, okay? And the Eight of Earth. So it looks like you're focusing on building like a foundation. You could be focusing on family at this time, or you're trying to get clear on like what you want that to look like, you know? Some of y'all could be saving up finances and things like that. But with that fog energy, it's just like, I think you're trying to get to a very solid place in your love life, but you kind of don't know how, or you may feel like, is that even possible? Okay. What is Aquarius leaving behind in their love life? Holy Spirit. What is Aquarius leaving? Oh, yeah. The Three of Fire in the reverse. Okay, this is the energy of not being very optimistic, not being open to your ships arriving. Yeah, I feel like Aquarius, there's like a block here. that maybe you're coming out of. So this just could be a negative narrative on your love life, relationships, men. I actually was just talking to Aries about this. Okay, the focal energy for Aquarius love life for the highest good of all. And I feel like this is also the energy, because there's a rocket here, but it's in the reverse, and then there's an astronaut, right? And it's in the reverse. So you're coming out of this energy of not exploring. Like the rocket ship ain't getting off the ground. You know what I mean? So let's see. Focal energy for Aquarius love life for January. The Two of Earth, yeah. So I see you having options though, but this could be you trying to decide: do I want to talk to this person? Do I want to date? Do I not want to date? I can see you balancing a lot too. Like, you know, you may have a lot on your plate as well. And I heard soulmate. And this is funny because one person is standing on the globe and the other person is standing on, it looks like, the moon. So yeah, with fog, I'm getting that there's a distance here, okay? And I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're busy, you're busy. Like there's something here. Someone is mad because they can't see you clearly, okay? There's a fog there, okay? But they're trying to see because there is there's an eyeball there over here. It's like they're trying to see as much as they can, but like they can't. Okay, what's going on underneath the surface here? For Aquarius, what's going on underneath the surface? So you have the King of Pentacles. So some of y'all could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So, yes. Underneath the surface, I feel like, here's the thing. Y'all may be dealing, could be a person. There's a lot of earth energy here. I feel like mainly Aquarius, you're trying to build like your, this could be a business. This could be, yeah, I just get like enterprise, entrepreneurship, or trying to get a promotion or something in your life. It's like you're trying to open up yourself to dating again, or open up yourself, dropping your guards for people to come in, okay? But at the same time, yep, you have the Magician falling out and the Hangman. This is Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. But you're looking at things from a different perspective, and you're getting active with the Magician. You're stepping back into your power, okay? After looking at, maybe it's your love life or whatever. For some reason you were, and I'm also seeing on a personal level, this is a specific relationship with someone where you're trying to figure out what you're going to do about it, right? But the thing is that I think you're seeing that maybe you misread someone, or you wasn't seeing someone clearly, or somebody wasn't seeing you clearly, something like that, okay? And at the foundation of this, like what's underneath the surface here, it looks like that there is a foundation that will be built, okay? I'm seeing like within 3 months. I'm seeing a lot of children as well. And a very solid financial foundation. What's at the top here? What's in the mental space for Aquarius? You have the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about leveling up. Okay, you've got the golden ticket. The carousel, getting off the carousel, getting on the carousel. No, it's getting off the carousel, okay? And then you have the Curiosity of Air. The Curiosity of Air talks about almost like this energy of like spying or learning something, or even there could have been communication issues as well, like someone basically didn't have great communication skills. With the curiosity of air, it's like knowing something, but it's like somebody being right, but how they doing it or delivering it is like not right. Okay, but I also feel like in your mind, you are done with the energy of people just watching. You know, oh, I'm in your DM. Oh, like they're watching and they're not really saying anything, right? Because it looks like there's an earth sign here. It could be an air sign, but I'm getting a lot of earth energy. Of like underneath the surface, there's this energy where like they want to build a foundation. This person, this seems like a relationship where you could go into business with each other, okay? And have like a solid foundation. Y'all could be learning things together as well to level up in life with the wheel here. But there, yeah, this seems like a relationship where there could be a lot of like balancing, because like y'all are both busy, okay? But for some, whoever you're dealing with, they could have felt that this was a missed opportunity, or that like you wasn't interested. There's a vibe here of like not really seeing, but you have benevolent guide here, which is like there is spiritual energy, whether that's like an ancestor or whatever. There's a, I don't know, there could also be a vibe of like the fog is here for a reason. You see what I'm saying? Like you're not seeing something clearly for a reason, or you're not seeing, it's a lot. But what I'm seeing is that you have guidance along the way. Okay, what's the future energy coming in for Aquarius love life? For the highest. Yep, curiosity of water. Someone comes in and they give like some sort of sweet message, text message. They show you in some sort of way that they are interested. Okay, they could like write a nice poem. It's just it's the start. Okay, baby steps. It's the start. I see I see 3 people, but I see you making a decision between 2 people. Okay, let's see, what's the fear here? The fear here is the Ten of Swords, which is the energy of literally going through loss, grief, pain, hurt, going through some sort of ending, you know. Let's see, Holy Spirit's advice for Aquarius. Generosity of water. This is the Queen of Water. So Spirit's advice is for you to tap into your emotions, okay? She is fully submerged underwater with a tortoise, okay, and some fish or whatever. But you know, tortoise energy is like very old, ancient energy, but it's also the energy of like take your time, process your emotions. I think that you've been in this space of a limbo and not being open to certain people because of something that you need to heal from your past, okay? It literally, with the generosity of air, this could have been, this is a child air sign with the wheel here. The wheel talks about graduating, and it talks about the energy turning into your favor and all these things, right? So the thing here is that I feel that from a healing standpoint, there is something that needs to be healed in your childhood, Aquarius, that it looks like you're indecisive. You're indecisive, or you like more options. All air sign shit. Or you like more options or whatever. Or like you won't allow things to grow past a certain point because you're not comfortable with something emotionally. And the reason being is because with this Ten of Swords here, there's like a fear. So I'm seeing that the overall energy here, Aquarius, is that there's a blockage in your love life because you have to clear this fog. Fog also is the element of water. Okay, it's just water floating in the damn air. Okay, and when you try to shine light on it, it gets even, you know, harder for you to navigate through. So this is the energy where you have to go into that divine feminine energy, where more of the moon side, whether you need to cry, whether you need to go into solitude, whether you need to journal things out. It's the hidden darker emotional side of the element of the divine feminine, and not the empress energy of like, oh, it's the beauty and it's the, this is how the divine feminine takes care of herself on the inside, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. Okay, this is how you nurture yourself internally, your emotions and how you feel and how you express your emotions and all of that. That is Holy Spirit's advice to you, to be able to open up more, to be able to be comfortable with getting into, literally, the curiosity of water. The kid is like on the beach, right? Not in the water. The page is not in the water, even in the regular tarot, the White or Right. Queen of Water, she's submerged. The generosity, she's submerged in the water. She's over here. So you have to take that leap of being able to open yourself up, and it's kind of hard. Even for me to say, it's like, oh my gosh, you know. Outcome for Aquarius. Ugh. Well, that's good. The Hangman, which is Piscean energy. So again, we're under a Cancer full moon right now, so there could be why all the water energy is popping up. But you're going to be guided through this, y'all. Okay, and then you go to the Nine of Cups, which you get your emotional fulfillment. You get your emotional wish fulfillment. But the thing is just that, and I feel like with the Five of Fire, you've been fighting it. Yes, you've been fighting opening up yourself emotionally into love because of your independence with the Nine of Earth. There's something about you being uber independent and overly independent. And with the youth energy here and the Five of Air, it's like this vibe of like wanting to stay on your own. It's like this energy of self-sabotaging. Yes, the energy of like self-sabotaging because you don't want to step out of your comfort zone. Okay? Missing you. Oh my gosh. I do. I feel like there's a lot of people trying to get to you, but Aquarius, you're like, fuck that. Like, I heard it in Kendrick Lamar voice. Fuck that. Aquarius. Beauty. Yeah, a lot of people find you very beautiful. Okay, that's what we know for. Or someone can miss your beauty. Okay. Yeah, stuck in the past came over, and I just flipped over, and I think Aquarius, it's really time for us to heal our emotional wounds so we can find a man, find a woman. We're always single, okay? You have spying and then prayer and meditation, Scorpio. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio, but I'm also getting that somebody could be trying to like spy on you, and the curiosity of air is that, okay? This card flipped out twice. I did one earlier, like on my own altar. I'm like, I don't like eyes on me like that, you know. But yeah, I think someone could also be like praying, but also with prayer, meditation, and spying, how that came out. I think that someone could be getting like readings on you or trying to like spy in a spiritual way, if that makes sense. Someone finds you very beautiful, very attractive. Better. It's over. Clarity. Somebody may be ending something, and they may have a little bit more clarity on the situation, okay, or waiting for you to end something, whatever. But yeah, the outcome is that I do see there's a little bit of a hang up, but like you're on the tightrope here, and you're trying to literally, it's like she's trying not to fall into the crocodiles down here, okay? So you're doing your work, and I just think that people are wondering why, like, why can't I get to Aquarius? Why can't I, it's like, look, Ace of Water, literally. It's like people are trying to give you the Ace of Cups. A lot of people want to offer you this energy, right? And I feel like they see you as somebody very beautiful, whatever. But they feel like they can't get to you. And that's making them mad, okay? Or they feel like you ain't really worried about them, and they're trying to figure out, like, why is that, okay? Yeah, it needs time. Like, I feel like this person's like, okay, they just need time. They just need time. They just need time. All right, now let's see how this person feels towards you. How does Aquarius love interest feel towards Aquarius for January 2024? The uncreated, yeah. They feel like, oh, like there's... This is just somebody who's watching you. That's what it is. And that's the thing that get on Aquarius nerves. So many people are intimidated by us, and they're like, oh, whatever. And it's just like, bro, you ain't saying shit, so just bye. Like, you know, that's how we are. Because we're like, if I'm not interacting with you, then I can't get to know you, okay? Let's see, what energy is Aquarius love interest in for January 2024? Eve's climb. Learn everything from nothing. Include yourself in the list of materials. Enroll in a judo class. Some of them may be doing like martial arts or something like that. Blue could be significant with this color, and this is blue as well. This person may like to wear suits, or they just dress nice or something like that, okay? Or more contemporary in style. Learn everything from nothing. Yes, I feel like they're trying to learn you, but they're not really doing anything. And then that goes to the uncreated. Like, it's weird, okay? But how they see you is Charles and Ray Ames, okay? And this is a couple. This is actually a couple. It's a couple of artists where I think they did furniture design, okay? It says, design your days, don't plan them, aspire to profound practicality, be unbending in your flexibility. Like, I think this person feels like you're not very flexible, okay? Which that is a big trait for us, okay? Okay, I'm going to read these but put these back. So Camel came over. It says, preserve and you will overcome. You will overcome problems. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. December. Somebody's birthday could be in December. And then archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Okay. Okay, hold on. How does Aquarius love interest feel towards Aquarius? 24. Oh, so teardrops, great personal sorrow, and then candle, you will be shown the way. Okay, so I think this person is sad. They're trying to figure out a way, like, to you or whatever. So you have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. They may be trying to find their way to prosperity and abundance. Okay, either way it goes with candle, it says you will be shown the way. Like, things will be illuminated. But I feel like whoever this is, it says climbing towards success. But then it says haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. All right, so I feel like this person could be facing karma right now. How do they see Aquarius? How do they see Aquarius? How do they see Aquarius? Ah! I don't know if I want to take all of this. Okay, it says mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, which is true. Bird perched. Yeah, I feel like they're waiting. It says waiting for news, package, and letter. They're waiting, like, to hear from you. They feel like you are very stubborn, okay? It says dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with a dark complexion or hair. So somebody can have dark hair or dark complexion. And then it says reef, sorrow over a loss. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a dark woman, or somebody with like brown skin is here. Okay, but the thing here is that I feel like, they see you as stubborn, okay? Waiting on something. A journey, either physical or mental. Somebody could be waiting to see you. Okay, that's a lot. Trying to make sense of that. Some of them feel like you've gone through loss and you're stubborn because of it, okay? This woman on this card also looks Asian, so I don't know. She has like the chopsticks in her ear, okay? Let's see, how does Aquarius love interest feel towards Aquarius? Worth waiting for. Here, there's a pause here. The uncreated, the sorrow, the this, the that. Some of them feel that like you're focused on prosperity and abundance, okay? Or they were focused on that, and now someone is trying to like find their way, okay? This is a tough situation because someone is stubborn, okay? Someone could be going through a journey, a physical or mental journey of like going through sorrow or loss, or, and you know, when people go through sorrow, loss, and grief and things like that, honestly, I feel like somebody is going through something and they want the other person to reach out, or somebody, they're stubborn here. There's a lot of like push and pull, like someone just watching. So it's uncreated, worth waiting for, you know. It's like somebody is just waiting and they feel like you're stubborn, la la la. How does Aquarius love interest feel to Aquarius? You deserve love. Yes, they feel like you deserve love, that you are lovable. And they're trusting, yeah, they're just trusting the situation and having faith. But you also have a retreat here. Let's see, what are the details within this connection? I keep seeing Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Let's see. Aquarius. How does Aquarius love interest feel towards Aquarius? Yeah, so with Pearl, they're waiting for you to open up and be like emotional. Okay. How does Aquarius love interest feel? Someone could wear pearls, or pearls could be significant. Yeah, they feel like you're blocked, roadblock. Or there's a little bit of a push and pull here. Watch out for this, because I kind of feel like there's a power struggle here of like someone is purposely not talking to you or not showing up. Like they purposely retreated so you can like have some big emotional opening and all of this stuff. And I don't think it's happening, but Okay. Aquarius love interest. Yeah, but they're looking and watching. They looking closer. Deep diving, double checking, read between the lines. Okay, hold on. And then yes, yeah. I just feel like they want you to say yes to them, or they feel that it's taking a long time for you to say yes to them. It's like a power struggle here. Yeah, and then look, it says obsessed, narcissistic vein, and that's what I was kind of getting, because I feel like it's like someone feels like, oh, they'll be back when they're sad or something like that. It's weird. Okay. Let's see, what else can we pull? I want to see how you feel, because I'm getting this vibe of like you don't really too much give a damn. How does Aquarius feel? How does Aquarius feel toward their love interest? Separation, yeah. With Earth's heart, you are focusing on something and protecting something. Yeah, and then it says, give your relationship a chance. If I give your relationship a chance. Yep, keep an open mind. Yeah. So you, and it says unrequited love. So you know that this person wants you to give them a chance, but you're just keeping an open mind. That's what I was kind of picking up. You're not really interested in this person. Yeah, runner. And it says I don't want to run anymore. But this could be it's weird. I also feel like this could be a dark-skinned man, okay? I feel as if, just watch out, because I feel like somebody may be using, like, sorrow or a loss to, like, reach out, or if you're going through something, like, they want to reach out. You know what I mean? Okay. How does Aquarius love interest feel towards Aquarius? Self-love. Yeah, I'm still trying to heal. So they feel that like you're focused on yourself. You're in a self-love situation. A new chapter. That's what I'm saying, y'all. They see y'all moving on. Yes. I think that maybe you were dealing with this person when you felt a little unworthy. Okay, you're on a new chapter of like self-love, okay? Or they feel unworthy. They see you on a new chapter here. And I also feel like somebody may be identifying that they are like self-absorbed or something, okay? Because it says yes to the vain narcissistic card. Yeah. Let's see. How does Aquarius feel toward this love interest? Values. We have too many different values. Differences. Confusion. Yeah, you're just kind of over it. You're like, I feel unclear. Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. So you're just like, this is kind of confusing. This is all over the place. There could have been a third party involved here. Okay. Soul contract forgiveness. Okay, so I feel like you identified that maybe within this situation, the lesson for you was forgiveness. And that was it. You're keeping an open mind. Remember, the Three of Wands is in the reverse, which talks about coming out of this closed-minded energy. So I feel like this is somebody from the past who might have created sorrow in your life. It didn't work out. Whatever, right? At the bottom of the deck, you have the new pearl. And the new pearl is this energy, and you have the emotional, you have the pearl over here. So I feel like, Aquarius, you're going through this time of like maybe irritation and grit, but you're becoming more beautiful and more amazing, okay, than ever. You're really shining. You're becoming something new. They're seeing that, and they're like, oh, I want them to come back, but... So be a little careful, because this person could be trying to come back because, oh, something sad happened in my life. Oh, like that, because they just really like your energy, and they want you back, and they know that you're stubborn. Okay, they know that you're very stubborn. Yeah, whoever this is, they could be older than you. I don't know. They just feel like it's like uncreated. Let's see. Spiritual advice for Aquarius in their love life. January 2024. Yeah, clear your mind. Clear your mind. So y'all could be dealing with a Gemini. And it says relax. Yeah. And I think that's the energy, and leave the past behind. That's what it is. This is somebody from the past wanting to, you know, come back again and try something. But again, new chapter keeps coming out. New chapter, new chapter, new chapter. Also, you could have moved. You could have moved, and this person sees that as like a loss, okay? You can also be going through a moment of prosperity, and it's like, I don't know, like I feel like somebody could have been, you could have been helping somebody in a way, money-wise, but you didn't really know, okay? But yeah, it says relax and clear your mind when it comes, and leave the past behind. So Aquarius, it's just about moving forward, and it's about raising your vibration and being open to new coming toward you, okay? I don't know. This is like I think Spirit is saying like you're doing so much growth. They're just letting you know that there's like a distraction there, okay? Now, there could be also a dark woman trying to get in between something here. Or this could be like a friend or somebody who's just always like speaking negative on relationships and things like that, you know. It was giving like misery loves company, okay? Like you're trying to focus on your healing and everything, but you have a friend or somebody or an ex that's like, they want to keep you in that energy instead of, because they see you moving forward, and they see you becoming the new pearl, and they see you developing, and they see you doing all these things, okay? So just watch out for that. Send your love and light, Aquarius.